Hi guys, Jessica over here. Okay, this video is gonna be probably a hard one, and my exact words when we were talking about what video maybe I should make actually last week, they said, well, maybe we can talk about getting out of our own way. My exact response was, well, I'd love to talk about that, but I am in my own way all the time. So Amber said, well, maybe that would be, so maybe you are the person to talk about it. I am honestly very nervous to talk about this subject. That's why it's taken me over a week to make it. If you notice, there was no training video from me last week. But it made me realize that no matter how long we've been in this or how much you might think we have our stuff together, we all get scared. We all do. So we have our a leader chat separate from our team chat, and we throw off different ideas and things. And so this day when we were talking about this video, we started talking about fears and fears that we all have. And me personally, May 1st is going to be 2 years to kind of get you an idea of like where I am. My all-time favorite thing to do with Unique is home parties. I am an in-person, That's me. I understand I'm not going to fast track quite as much as someone doing it online, but that's what I love about it. That's what makes it fun for me, and that's what I love. But as much as I love that, for a home party, for instance, it takes me like 2 whole days to figure out what I'm going to wear to a home party. And I overanalyze it. I overthink it. I say, oh, well, what video did I post in this party? Am I wearing the same thing that I wore in a video? No one cares, first off. But to me, it is a mind, me and my way. It's me and my way. It should not take me 2 days. It would take me longer if I let myself think about it longer. But I put a time limit on it. No, I'm not going to think about it until Thursday. No, I'm not going to worry about it till Thursday. And then Thursday comes and I almost lose sleep over it. Oh, come on. No one cares that much. But for me, it's that much, okay? I'm going to list some things that we talked about and some different fears that we all share as leaders. And maybe it will help you realize that you're not alone. That it is good. It is good to do things scared, and they do get easier. As we grow as people and as leaders and as women or men or whichever, just as we grow as a person and become more confident as a person, then these things are going to get easier. Okay? Just so when you start working out or doing yoga or something, it could be almost impossible, right? Almost impossible. But then as you keep doing it and when you don't give up and you keep going, then you kind of start to look forward to it, right? Something that maybe a month ago or however long ago was totally impossible for you, and you may not even been able to make it 3 minutes on a treadmill. Now you're looking forward to go on there for 30 minutes. You're looking forward to it. The same thing is going to happen with videos or whichever. As much of a struggle I have to figure out what I'm going to wear or how I'm going to do my makeup or all of the other 1,000,001 things that go through my head before I go stand in front of maybe just 3 people at a home party, get easier. I hope. No, it has gotten easier, but it still is a struggle. So we worry about overtraining, pushing you guys and overtraining and not giving you the training that you need. We overthink everything. These are not just my fears. Some of them are my fears. Some of them are other leaders on the team, and some of them might be your fears. But it just goes to show you my mirror is falling. I'm trying to move it out of the way. We worry about sounding stupid. Who are we to tell them these different trends or whatever? Well, we're just a girl or a guy trying to figure out and just trying to share our love. Who are we? We're just an awesome person sharing our love. That's who we are. And it's okay. It's okay because we all question ourselves. Sometimes we worry about never getting started because we're so scared that we never actually start. Maybe you never do a video. Do you know it took me over a month to make my first video? A month to make my first lash demo. Yes, 1 whole month. 2 years into it, I have a bad day, I go home from work, I make a lash video, or whatever type of video, because we have way more products now than when I first started. It might terrify you to talk to new people, to get out of your comfort zone. But the more you talk to new people, the more that you're going to enjoy it. And if you totally, absolutely hate it and you just can't figure out a way to even break the ice or anything, well, then maybe we need to watch different trainings that help you grow that area of your business and help you grow that area of yourself and your personality. So the first step is going to be identifying your fears and what totally scares your pants off. Okay, that's going to be your first step. And then the next step is figuring out how we can fix it. So I never said this video was going to be short. It is just kind of a self-reflection on myself and on other leaders, and hopefully it kind of makes you do some self-reflecting. I definitely don't have all the answers when it comes to this topic. I really don't, which is kind of hard for me, which is probably why this video was so hard for me to make. I am very much go find the facts. Find the facts, share the facts, know the facts. Facts, I'm good. I can handle facts. When it starts being self-reflecting and worrying about, is this good enough? Is this making sense? Is it actually going to be helpful for anyone, or all of that? That's when it gets a little harder for me. Oh, Jesus. I was really going to try not to cry. But yeah, see, we all are vulnerable here, okay? More fears of ourselves and other leaders. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, guys. This is also why I took a week to make this video. I definitely am terrified. Let's see, talking to new people, expanding our network. Yes, some family and friends might help get you started. Oh, I feel like a retard right now. Some family and friends might help get you started, but you will need to expand out to your other network. At least my makeup still looks good, right, ladies? To expand out into like your cold market. All right, so you are gonna have to talk to new people, and you are gonna have to venture out, because your customers and friends, family and friends may not even help you get started. Some of my family and friends had no desire to get this makeup, and it took them almost a year to order from me. Almost a year. So, and then some of them they've ordered one time and they're like, oh yeah, they love it, and then off the face of the map. They don't even respond when I ask them, like, if they need a refill or anything, even though they told me they loved it. So, it is important to expand our network. Some of us worry about first impressions. We are online and we do videos. So someone might be scrolling and see our video, and we get about 30 seconds and they're, you know it, they're judging us and they're doing all of that. But what we have to do is still put it out there and just we have to grow, so we don't care what they think. They can have their first impression, and that's okay. That's okay. But we have to grow to get over that. All right? It's just starting somewhere. As long as we start, that's what's important. And when someone is being very hateful to you about your new career or whichever, even if it has nothing to do with makeup, nothing to do with Younique, if someone is being very hateful to you, about you, in regards to you, any of that, it says a lot more about that person than it does about you. So you can handle it however you want. I was raised to kill them with kindness, because they're not gonna bring me down. So that's just something, just keep that in mind. When someone's being very hateful and mean, just keep that in mind. It says a lot more about them than it does about you. So just keep on being positive and keep on keeping on. So when it comes to watching videos, or in general, we pick ourselves apart quite a bit. We are our worst critic, okay? So I don't watch our videos. I don't rewatch my videos. I watch it, I post it, and put it out there. That's it. Done. 2 years. 2 years. Still don't watch my videos. I watch them if I have to move them from my tablet to YouTube or something like that, and I watch just enough of it, and most of the times after I watch them I kind of delete them, which is why I don't watch them. Post them and go, and just go, because I'm going to pick it apart and I'm going to be like, oh, why did I do that, or oh, I said that wrong, or blah 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 blah, a million things that's wrong with my video, because we are our own worst critic, right? So when we're making a post, sorry, I have my little planner here with all my things that we were talking about that day that everyone was saying of what their fears were. So maybe when we're typing up a post, we might be like, oh, what is Sally Joe going to think about this? Well, that, again, who cares? That is a big fear that we all need to get over. We definitely have to start somewhere. We have to figure out our flaws. Again, it is first, once we know what they are, once we know that we're absolutely scared of, that's when we can start working on that. And together, we can work on anything. Together, we can. And it might have took me a week to make this video, but I made this freaking video. And hopefully it's helping someone. At the bottom is at least helping me, which it's extremely hard, but sometimes pushing ourselves is the best thing that we can do. Oh, I have no words. I can't. I don't know. This, like I said, this is a self-reflecting video, so it's not as easy for me to make because I can't just find the facts and go through them. It is something that only we can. Only I know the battles that I'm fighting in my head. No one else does unless I share them. And this is kind of a little video to kind of share that, to show that even if we've been in here for 2 years, even if we have a team, even if, we still are terrified. We still are terrified. But we lean on other girls who are also terrified and still just trying to figure it out to help us get there. So if you are totally terrified and need someone to lean on, you can message me or message your upline or sideline or whoever, anybody in this group. Buddy up with somebody or buddy up with multiple people, because we are all here just trying to figure it out, trying to better our lives, or at least get some really good makeup in the process. And yeah, we're all scared. Every woman, customer, presenter, whatever, we all have a fear. I feel like we all fear some type of judgment, whether it be from an older sister or a parent or, you know, your lifelong best friend that is supposed to be there for you, but all of a sudden is just being a total mean girl. Like, you've been my friend for how long and now you're a mean girl because I'm actually happy? It's gonna happen. Unfortunately, sometimes it happens. But we just have to figure it out. And together we can figure out anything. So just remember that. You're not alone. And don't be afraid to reach out. So I hope this video helped. And I'm sorry for the tears. Bye, guys.